Hi all, this is a video on how to import your Canvas calendar into your Google Calendar. The steps are written out and a couple of links, but they can be confusing to follow while written, so this video is just to show you specifically what buttons to click on. Okay, so this is the dashboard in Canvas, listing all of our classes, or all of my classes. And over here we see the calendar icon on the left-hand side, so I'm going to click Calendar. And if I give it a moment to load, I'll be able to see all of the events in my calendar. You can see that I'm running quite a few classes, so my events get very full. Down here on the right-hand side, I see Calendar Feed, and I'm going to select that calendar feed. And it gives me this link. I need this link, so what I'm going to do is right-click, and I'm going to highlight it all. And then I'm going to right-click and copy. Next step would be to go to my calendar, so I'm going to go to calendar.google.com. And I'm already signed in, but if you were not, then it would prompt you to log in, and I would suggest that you log into whatever calendar account you use the most often. So if that's your school calendar account, that's fine. But if it's your personal calendar account, you can use that as well. The next thing I want to do is add a friend's calendar. I am my own friend, so I'm going to hit the plus sign next to add a friend's calendar. It's a new calendar, and it's from a URL, which would be the thing that we just copied on the other page. So from URL, and now I'm just going to paste, right-click and paste the calendar in here, and then hit add calendar. Depending on how many calendars you have, this can take a minute. Otherwise, it might be nearly instantaneous. I can see, look, it's already here. Brandy Bayless calendar, and then Canvas, which you can't actually see right here. So I'm going to go back by selecting this back arrow on the left. And now I can see Brandy Bayless calendar, and then the drop down where the tool tip, you can see Canvas. It defaults to this gray color. I can use the 3 dots to change the color, let's say to a nice lavender. Well, it was already the holiday color, so we'll change it to avocado. I can show and hide the calendar by selecting the checkbox next to it, so I can show and hide holidays. I can show and hide my Canvas calendar. This comes in really handy because now I have this calendar on my phone, wherever I'm using the calendar app for Google, and I can see all of my assignments coming up and assignments day by day too if I choose to change the view to a single day. So there's no events today on April 2018, but I can also do month and view everything that's coming up that month and scroll through the months to see what's coming up in the future. This is a very handy tool to merge calendars together. The last thing I want to mention is that many of us during the semester give up our social media, which makes sense and is a great idea because social media can be very distracting. But this is a CNET article, which I'll put in the about for this YouTube video, that explains how to merge your birthday calendar from Facebook into your Google Calendar. Because if you're like me, then without social media, I forget everyone's birthday, which is not something I want to do during the semester, even though I want to leave social media alone. So this has all the steps to do the exact same thing, but from Facebook. You go to birthdays, export your birthdays, copy the URL, and then add by URL, copy paste that URL, and save it. And then back on your Google Calendar, you'll have another one of these, and it'll say Facebook events or Facebook birthdays, and you can show and hide, and that way without going to social media, you won't forget anyone's birthday. All right, I hope you find that helpful.